Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're joining me today. My name is Yvonne and I want to continue today in the guest design team project for Anna's Wonderland. And I'm nearing the end, so I put the ephemera in at places I wanted to. This can go in the front because it's that beautiful journaling card with a lot of writing space, so then the recipient can maybe journal about this journal, what she is documenting in here or something like that. I always like, when I start in a new journal, I like to write about the stage I'm in at that moment, how old I am and where I live, if it's still the same place, and talk about what I want to do in the journal, or later document what I did in the journal. So the first item, and I made a couple of things not on camera because I want to finish the journal before we leave on holiday. This is just an image from the Blossom Kit. This is also from the Blossom Kit from Anna's Wonderland. And this is an idea from Heather from Rosehill Paper Cottage. And she used it in a couple of her journals. And she hangs it like that in the journal. And it looks like I say a painting, but you can, a photograph you can put on your wall also. I just backed it with wrapping paper, curled it up because that's the style I want, and I backed it with coffee dyed paper, so the recipient can journal on it. I put a little Velcro dot, it will be here also, then there will be plenty of room to decorate more or to journal, but if I hang this will be flopping all over the place, and that's not something I really like. So this is my first entry I want to make, and I chose this little brand. It's not because it's pink. A little flower. I thought that was appropriate with the image. I hope you're all doing well and feel like crafting, or maybe crafting along. I already made a hole where I want this. So I hope you're all well, because that's usually the most important thing. Like that. And here I want to cover up the brad legs. I hope the lighting is good, because now we had a couple of weeks of great weather, and now the temperature is okay. In the morning it's a bit chilly, but later on the temperature is fine. But because there's still a lot of wind, that's why it's a bit chilly in the morning, but overall the weather is kind of nice, the temperature, but there's completely no sunshine. And strangely, that makes it feel, why isn't it sticking to this? Hey, that's strange. Oh, I got the same. It's the wrong one. I have to have this one. So the weather is strange. It feels colder. Because I think yesterday it was 24 degrees Celsius. Normally that's completely fine to do all kinds of things, and it didn't feel warm at all. Let's see if I have it a bit in the middle. It doesn't have to be completely. Now if you turn the page it will stay at its place, but you can open it. And there's a lot of journaling space. Really love that idea from Heather. I love all her ideas. She's very creative. I really love that. Later on, but because it really has to dry, I have this green flower. It's a very beautiful flower, and it's exactly the green that's in here. So I'm going to put that there. I thought that was a nice touch, but that will come later. This I did on camera with the clock, the double pocket, and I want that as a tuck spot. So I'm only putting glue there and there. This corner will be open because it's round. That's not avoidable, but that doesn't matter. Now I have to see that I glue it a bit straight. I'm really loving how this journal is turning out. I like that because of the guest design projects, I'm doing completely different, yeah, not always completely different, but yeah, different kinds of journals. That's nice because you use different kits. Of course, in here is a lot of pink, and I really love pink, but yeah, it's nice to work with all kinds of kits. Here we had that beautiful page. Let's see if no glue is seeping out. And here, this is the right way up, so maybe I have to adjust that a bit. And now, not that this is going here, but now you can stick something in there. Yeah, I really like this. Really love this idea. Then this will be the way it is. This I made, it's also from Heather from Rosehill Paper Cottage or Heather from Ruby and Pearl. I'm not really sure because they both made them, but I don't know whose idea it initially was. And I'm going to put it here because, yeah, it's a very busy page. If you want to journal there, you would have to stick something on there. So I'm going to put this a bit in the middle and then just slightly, I don't know if it's showing, but then you can see a bit of the ledger all around. So you see that it's ledger, and because this side will stay this way, you can see the beautiful vintage ledger. I'll do what I want. I think I'll do it like this, and then this will be sticking over the page. Yeah, so this will be sticking out here. I'm going to do it like that, and I'm going to leave it as a pocket also here, but there's also a pocket in here. So 3 sides on the bottom, then you see a bit more of the ledger here and a bit here. I hope that all makes sense. Are you also counting until the holidays, or maybe you've been already? It's possible too. The children here at school, they still have a couple of weeks to go, and before they have holiday. But like I said in the previous video, my daughter is going to Lombok, Indonesia, where her husband is from, and it's the first time in a couple of, yes, they came in 2021, they immigrated here, and both of my grandchildren were born in Lombok, and this is the first time they are going back to visit. And because they wanted to go longer, Liam is missing 2 weeks of school, but that's allowed because it's an extraordinary situation, then it's allowed. Normally not. If you just as a family want to go on a holiday and there's not a real special occasion, that's not allowed, and you won't get that time off. This will be a bit interfering, but I'm going to leave it because if it curls up, it doesn't matter. So now there's a double pocket here, and I thought it went well with this. It's very busy now, but because the tones are, yeah, not bright or not really in your face, I thought it went well on next to this page. Yeah. The beautiful rag paper and the French paper. Here I already, but I have to clip, but I'll do that off camera. I'm going to clip this because it's flapping around. This is from some scrapbook paper, the Tim Holtz frame, and I thought it went well with this. This is a piece of the Blossom kit, also a piece of the paper. And this, yeah, like I explained before, constantly it's picking both pages. So that's why there's going to be a tab here. But first I'm going to continue gluing all kinds of things down. This I'll do later because this is a bigger tab and I really want a tab there. It's going on this side also, but I want to add something to it. And then I'm going to glue this tag here as a tuck spot, but it's overlapping. So we'll first have to do that and then that. So these will come later. These two pages. This on the ledger paper, I just glued that down, and this envelope I made in an earlier video. There will be writing paper in there. So that's going in the top tuck. Here I made a frame and I didn't film it because I will link in the description box in another video where I made this on camera. Again, an idea of Heather from Rosehill Paper Cottage, and I love it. I made it in my last journal and I'm going to, yeah, I wanted it here. Yeah. This is flapping also, so maybe I'm going to, or maybe I'm sticking something else in there, then it will stay better also. My fabric glue. In my last journal I made this frame also, and I think I will in all my journals from now on because I love the idea. It's such a beautiful idea. No, this is not working. Now I remember that I have my my brush for smearing the glue. I used it downstairs in the morning and it's still in a cleaning jar. I'm going to take that out because it's just interfering. And let's see where I want this to go. Yeah, I'm going to leave a bit on the top. Ooh, that needs to dry also. Let's see if it's a bit straight. Get my plastic out. Put it here and a piece there. We'll come back to it, how it looks with the picture in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it will shift a bit, but I don't really mind that. Otherwise, I could put some a Velcro dot there also, but I'm not sure that's necessary. But I can try to keep it a bit straight. Oh no, sorry. Fiddling around with everything. I don't know if I can clip this, that it stays a bit straight, like that. This will stay. And then this I made on camera also, and I just want to clip that there. I didn't take out my clips. Now these are the more, but they're not very strong. Sometimes for just an accent they're fine. Yeah, the rose gold are always good in as an option. Like that. And I did, if you watch me make this, I had a clip there so the images will stay like that. And later, oh, this is not. Oh, it's completely upside down. Oh, no idea how that came about, because it's let's see if it will go back to the way it's supposed to be. No, I'm going to open it and do it again. No, like that. I'm always putting it the wrong way. Yeah, really like those little feet there. I'll close my glue before it dries out. So it's really coming along. And now this tones down the pink, but it's an ideal place for journaling, and yeah, I want a lot of journaling room in my journal, so the recipient can choose themselves. It's a bit heavy, but I think it will be fine. And then here, oh yeah, this is going to interfere. I'm going to make a little top spot. I made this, move it up a bit more. I made this to go in here also, but I don't want to cover up too much of the girl. So I'm going to glue this on two sides as a top spot. Then I can put something in there, some extra to use in this journal. It's always nice to have all kinds of extras. Maybe it's nice if it peeks out. Let's see. Yeah. Like that. Oh, the wet glue, always shifting. Oh yeah, of course, if I curl it up, it won't stick out anymore. So I'm going to leave it because it's roughened up. Tear it a bit, like that. So now it's a nice tuck spot. And later I will add more. This will be paper clipped in. This I will leave. Here I made, and this I did off camera also because I did it in another journal also where I made this. It's an embossed piece and a piece of music paper glued on top of each other and roughened up the edges. And I'm going to glue it. I'm going to leave a border everywhere. and I'm going to use glue only 2 sides, so something a bit wider or bigger can fit in here. And again, beautiful spot to put something. You can journal here and then put something in, and the journaling will be a little hidden. I always love that. My journaling is normally not visible. That. And here I have to add something else. Now it doesn't seem like it, but when the page is opening and closing, this page is getting caught there, and I'm afraid that this will eventually tear this, roughen up this page. It's not really, maybe not a disaster, but I don't know what the recipient really wants with this journal, so I want to add something here, and then that problem will be solved. Let's see what I have. Yeah, I was looking for this, but it was right next to me, but I covered it up. Maybe just a very soft pink something. Let's see if it, how it looks. Then I want to glue it over there so it won't be catching there. No, I don't like the pink. This. I'm real pinky normally, but now I have the feeling it doesn't need too much pink. This is much better. Let's get that out of the way, because then I can see better. It's very soft. I do like that. I'm going to try just one other in the normal color. This is off-white, so maybe a bit beige. This one I like. Ah, that's the same. Oh, there's tape and it's a sticker thing. No, not that. I don't know why the tape is there. But normally if there's sticker paper underneath the lace, the needle will go through very hard. Let's see, here I have some that I really like. These are too thick. Maybe this one. Let's get it out. No, I like the pink one. I'm going to use the pink one. Otherwise, we'll be here tomorrow thinking about other choices. Put that to the side. Just a small. How far do I want it over that? I want to have a bit of the white showing, so very little. This underneath. yeah, and I'm already thinking a bit about my next project, and that will be with the Felicity and the peach and something else kit from Rainbow Lila, and I want to think a bit more when we're on holiday, and almost never take real crafting supplies with me, because yeah, we're pretty active on our holiday, and so normally there's not much time for crafting, and I don't mind. It's okay. I love crafting, but oh, excuse me. I love crafting, but when we're on holiday, there are so many things we can do and we want to do. So, and normally we never visit the same place twice. We did sometimes, and there are camping sites we want to see again, because the camping site was great, but also the surroundings. So we never rule that out, that it won't happen, but normally we want to see all the things that, yeah, you can see in one place, and if we never visit there again, we don't have the feeling, oh, I'm sorry we didn't visit that, or we didn't see that. Yeah. So that's why we're always very busy. And now it should be okay. I hope. I hope it doesn't catch here. And then I'm going to put some extra glue there, that it doesn't catch on this. But I'll see that later. In here I already put a tag I made, and this I think it's a freebie from the graphics design graphics fairy. I couldn't find a word, but I will link it down below. I have to look everything I used. Just a bird peeking out. There will be something in the envelope. Don't know if this will stay there. Here the scroll paper, and I just want to, I like this side. This is in a way the front side. Both beautiful, but I really like this, and I just want to clip it on. Here I did Velcro also. There will be something in the envelope, of course. And I don't want to stick everything down, so the recipient can choose that herself. Here I think I want to round the corners, just for something different. Ink them up a bit. Sometimes they don't completely chop. Let's see. Ink it up a bit on the corners, and then it's good to go. It makes it a bit more soft, and yeah, sometimes that's it doesn't matter, but yeah, here it I didn't like it, that it was too, yeah, it looked too hard, the straight edges. And that is going in here, but I think I'll have to put, if that's possible, I think I'll have to put a, what are these? Let's see. Yeah, just enough. Yeah. And here I just put this in. And then on this, because this is the same, there are laces on both pages, but yeah, they pretty much, yeah, this is better than the other center, but I'm going to put a snippet there anyway. And these snippets I bought from, it's stuck down. This is really stuck down, so I can't curl it. These I bought from Britta Mater. I mentioned her more often in my videos. She makes amazing things, and I bought a dozen of snippets of hers. And also because I have trouble making these, and because I thought if I buy them from her, I can see a bit how she did it, and then I can start practicing. Let's see. Oh, I thought there was something in here, but that doesn't matter. I want this on top, but peeking out that side and that side. Yeah, it's just a bit, it doesn't really show because this lace is overlapping, but I wanted a bit more. So let's see, yeah, where the safety pin is. About here. The textile glue, and put a dot right there. It doesn't have to be stuck down completely. Let's see the safety pin. Let's see if the journal is closed. Yeah, it's a bit sticking out a bit more than the rest. Put it a bit down. And a bit. Yeah, she makes such beautiful things. Oh, I love that little flower on there also. You see how much beautiful layering she has done, because this is different from that again. So yeah, really happy that I bought them, so I can see how it's is done. And now I think it'll be better. This curls up a bit, so you're not having any trouble leafing through that. And here, because this, I have to trim it a bit, or maybe not. Roughen it up a bit. The beautiful snippet. Yeah, and it doesn't, oh, yeah, it doesn't, it hasn't stuck down that part. Then here I just put some, I don't know if these will exactly stay in here, because later I finally have the Tim Holtz die for the frame. I think that's so beautiful. So maybe I'm going to put some items in here. I'm not very sure. This I also always like an index card. No, I don't know yet. Something will be in there. Ah, I made this also, the index card from ledger paper, so I really like that too, because there's ledger here. Yeah, no idea. There will be something in there. This I did on camera also. It's flipped over the book page. And this I'm going to glue. This plastic will, yeah, it can go, because it won't stay anyway, that's okay. And put this underneath here. Oh, oh, there was glue there. Ah. Sometimes it's not avoidable because you can't see the glue. You can feel it, but sometimes it's also on my fingers, and then I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, this was like this. Yeah, sometimes it's on my fingers and it looks like it's on here, but it's not. So yeah, I always have the feeling that I want to do something to these empty pages, but yeah, of course it's not always necessary. But I still have this tag. I did that on camera also, and I want to glue it as a tuck spot, so you can put writing in there and you can journal around it if you want. So I back these to use as tags, but now I'm going, or do I want to clip it? No, I'm going to clip it. Yeah, change my mind. I'm going to clip it because then you can use it as a tag the way it was intended, and you can journal on the back and you can journal on the pink page. Yeah, the beautiful. I almost never do anything to the digital pages. Beautiful book page, the French. This is just folded over because the straw paper is also very beautiful to decorate yourself or to write on. This is just a full receipt, printed light blue on the back. So it will go over here. So you can journal on the receipt and on the straw paper. Now I can put a little clip on there. Let's see, I can use another one. These are very strong, those little ones. The full leather, always love that. And there will be something in here because I want to add some book pages for the recipient to use, and I put my my logo there. And now, and I put this on the back. Let's put some glue there. Maybe I can flip it open. So this is the front and the back. Really love this, and I stayed in the white. I had an option of a couple of laces, but I chose this one because yeah, I thought the white was better than a beige one or off-white one. So that's where we at. This I have to clip here. Let's see if that's going to work now. There, that is there. I'm going to clip it like that. Yeah, I have to move it a bit so it won't interfere with the. So like that, it hardly shows, and now this is a beautiful tuck spot. I have some items I still can put in there. The flower. I have this. It's also made by Britta Mater, and I think I will clip it in here. I'm going to stop the video. I thought maybe no, I can make that. I think it will be fine because it's not my idea also, but these items will all come with the journal. The embossed frames, yeah, not both, that's not necessary. This will go in the embossed frame. Also a tag, a faux vintage leather. All nice items to use in the journal, and yeah, you can move around. This I saw, yeah, I forgot the name again, Beths, but I will link it in the description box. She has great ideas. I recently discovered her. With my tab punch, I made this tab from at the moment, my favorite blue scrapbook paper, and it's embossed with the dots. And Beth had a great video about decorating up tabs. so I wanted to give that a try. My laces, where are they? Here they are. Ooh. I'm throwing everything around, putting that to the side. Let's see. This I wanted to use. She did it with paper doily, but I don't have very small paper doilies, so I thought I'm just going to put some lace there. This I want to use as pockets. Let's see if I have something. No, I wanted more. I don't know if I have a piece of that. I don't think so. I'm just going to cut it. Yeah. Like that. And she puts things underneath the tabs, and do I make the same? I think I'll make the same on both sides. Let's see. And she puts things underneath the tabs and on the tabs, and it looks really amazing. It's, yeah, different. I'm going to start with this. I love using these very old doilies I recently got, but I'll be very sad because, yeah, when you use them, they're gone. It's all one of a kind. So that's something I really have to get used to. Yeah. My tissue, where did it go? Ah, the wind blew it away. Let's see if I find one way or the other more the good side. I'll show you how great it looks if just the fabric is also peeking out. And that's why I want it on both sides, because this is a very plain page. And now I have to decorate this. And I think, do I want some H tape? No, I don't think so. She used H tape also, very nice. And some sheer fabric, maybe some cheesecloth. I already. Oh yeah, here are some things. Do I want anything pinky? It could be, but very small then. I do think I like that. This is something, oh yeah, this is the roll. It's a chiffon-like, and I have it in different colors. I bought that on AliExpress, and I really like using them. They're also ideal as a closure for a journal, because it's a nice width. Let's see what it is. Yeah, about 1.5. And they have it in all kinds of colors, also very bright colors, but I just have the pink, the green, the light blue, and the off-white. I think I'll put it in an angle, and I'm going to leave that. Is it too large? Because I can put that on there. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Doesn't mind that it's a bit larger. Just to angle a bit differently. I know I didn't use the cheesecloth, but that doesn't matter. This has to go in there also. This is not sheer, it could be. These I bought recently on AliExpress, also in those same colors, and it's a string, but it's with little flowers. But I can use one flower, of course. And this one, let's see if I just got one. Oh, this looks the right way. Let's see if I don't cut into the flower. Oh, then this has to go, because then it looks a bit more like a flower. But I can maybe use those little leaves. Or just the white one. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I cleaned my tray, but then now I have those new ones. Let's see if I like that. I'm going to put it to the side a bit, because I also have this string. I can let's see on screen how it. Oh no, I wanted to see it on the page. How it looks with the. No, it's too pink. I don't like that. Okay, discarded that. Maybe just the white one. Yeah, it's subtle. And this one, do I have maybe a loose one? Because I keep cutting some off, and I think it can be bigger. Let's see. And Beth made one with a complete string on there. Yeah. Some pieces are more purpley than pink. And not really the purple. No, I'm not going to look for it. I'm going to cut this. These are more pink. You see the difference in color? Yeah, it's not really picking up on the screen. I could have cut it off this one. Well, it doesn't matter. Eventually they will get used. Like this. Yeah, this is going to be it. Take my art glitter glue, because then I have the fine tip, because it doesn't all need a lot of glue. First the pink sheer fabric, and it can stick out a bit on the top. Put some on here for this. Yeah, it's the right way up. Let's see. And then the little flowers, I'm going to put the glue on here. I will link her video down below, because it's really nice to check it out, because she has all kinds of dye ideas, and oh, of course it doesn't want to stay yet. She makes them from yeah, some dyes you can also use for making tabs. This is a real tab of a punch I have, but she has all kinds of different ideas, so really check it out. Here the tag will be, and not in frame. Let's see if I... Oh, it doesn't really show. And maybe I'll make another pocket, and this is going to be in there, because otherwise I think it's too bad of the the tab. No, I still have that option. The pink one. Yeah. On top of this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No, I don't see where the glue went. Ah, lucky. Let's see if this is the right way up. Oh. Tear it a bit. And at the other angle. And here I'm going to put a white rosette to change it up a bit. Like that. Tweezers, maybe more easy. Oh, I love it. I'm definitely going to. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. It has to dry, and then I'm going to stick it on the page. And with the flip through off camera, I will add all the ephemera I want to add with this journal. And then the next video, well, I can. Here, it's catching on that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put the glue on here. Let's see, this is the right one. I'm going to put some glue on there and on the flower. And maybe later I will add a bling, because there can be some bling in the middle. So that has to dry also. And I will let you go, and I hopefully will see you in the flip through of this beautiful journal. And like I said before, it's for sale, so if you're interested and you like this journal, please contact me. All my contact information is in the description box. Also my inspiration, where it came from, if it's from other designers, I will link that below. So as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel that way. I'm very grateful for all your viewers and all your lovely comments. It makes me very happy because, yeah, I love making these videos. And yeah, sharing inspiration, giving you ideas. Or yeah, even if they're not my ideas, I can pass them through. Maybe you haven't seen them before. This will be airing Tuesday, I think. So I wish you a very good rest of the week. And I hope to see you in the flip through. No, on Sunday. No, this will be airing on Sunday. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to do the flip through for next Tuesday. So thanks so much, and enjoy your weekend and your week. Bye.